What's the motherfucking deal? Sauce Nation, man, I hope y'all all feeling lovely this evening. We got plenty to discuss, plenty to talk about, and it's just a lot that we gon' cover, man. Y'all give me 1 second, and let me take care of something real quick. We gonna jump back into this conversation here. Hold on, un segundo. All right. So I know I know y'all are seeing the news. I know y'all are hearing the things that are taking place. But again, it's all sports. A Houston, Texas Homer network. So we're talking all sports, but only Houston. We ain't tripping on all that extra bullshit that's been going on. We ain't tripping on all the tomfoolery that is taking place around the league. We're going to talk about it. We're going to address it. But again, we ain't even tripping. Because, again, I'm going to explain to you why we should not be worried about this type of stuff. Because, again, it's all going to come to fruition for the Rockets. Just wait and see. Like I said, we're going to start this off with the motherfucking roll call, man. Y'all already know how it goes. You know, if you are from the city, man, make sure you shout out your side with pride. If you're not from the city, then, let us know where you're from so we can show you a little bit of love. And got a guest with me here. Let's see who we got in the mix. Who we got in the house this evening?
Boiling, news, breaking, heat, holler, chilling right now.
And you got Wise, fuck the NBA, Wise, sports. Not really wise for DeMarcus Cousins to go to Warriors.
Already. Now we at it. Let's see what we got in the motherfucking chat, man. Like I said, we show y'all a little bit of love. Beastmatic. What's the motherfucking deal? Edman, Anthony Gucci, Malcolm Thompson, your boy Anthony Brandon 335. What's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Durf Dog Magoonie, man, that name always makes me. I was thinking about that shit off the stream the other day. Ashmel, Big Murder Be the Real. What's the motherfucking deal? Josh 3 Arch, what's shaking? Hector Rodriguez, Jason Ducey, what's the motherfucking deal? No Mamas, what's shaking? Wink, what's the motherfucking deal? Louis Portillo, Heidi Kleindings. Now she wants to fire more. That ain't got nothing to do with more. Let's see. Mal Miles, what's the motherfucking deal? Keller Boys, what's the motherfucking deal? Randy, chill out. Warriors ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't shaking. Them is a bunch of bitches. The motherfuckers gonna get all on their period at the same time and get attitude and not want to play. Jack Triple, the motherfucking pimp, what's the motherfucking deal? Balin Rios, what's good? Noah, what's the motherfucking deal? Miss Voodoo C, always good to see you. H-Town Maid, Noah, did I say that one already? I might have. We'll have to see. No biggie.
Hey, Honcho, bro, am I muted?
No, you're audible.
All right.
All right, hold on. Wait till I finish this. Run down the list real quick, and then we'll get into that. Alex, what's the motherfucking
Shout
deal?
to the fact that we still the fucking truth.
Exactly. Ashmel got the right state of mind. HTX Savage and the deer. What's the motherfucking deal? All right, what you got there, Braylon? DeMarcus was shaking. What you got there, Braylon?
I just know any Warriors I see in sight, I'm whooping their ass. I don't care. You ain't do nothing to me. I'm whooping your ass still.
Here,
on sight, I'm swinging, I'm throwing, I'm slamming, I'm doing everything to kill you, and I'm burning that jersey that's on your back.
Well, goddamn, are you mad? A big mad, a little mad?
Okay, I'm mad because from the time period of February, March, April, May, and early June, there's nothing to watch.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Football is over then.
There will be plenty to watch. Trust me. Trust me. I'm telling y'all, don't worry.
It's too much sauce.
I don't watch nothing.
We bombed an Aisha Curry restaurant.
Because all the Warriors did, has created the most stacked team in NBA history.
Thank you, Wink.
The Celtics wasn't this stacked.
Here's the deal. Fuck them. Who cares? Here's the thing, though. Honestly, who gives a fuck? Because here's the deal. One, Boogie still recovering from an injury. He's not gonna Boogie gonna bring a fucking bitch ass pussy ass attitude before it's all said and done, because he's gonna be bitching about the touches he's not gonna get. And he was complaining damn near almost in everywhere else. And again, I don't care how much money he took. Just because the Warriors added this additional piece doesn't guarantee anything, you know. But what it does guarantee is that you see more bitch assedness from the NBA, man, and it just shows.
No. Wait. Katie just been a bitch asser. This nigga just posted a IG story of when DeMarcus Cousins tried to get into the Warriors locker room and put the eyes emoji. So he just made himself even a bigger bitch.
Man, fuck Katie. Katie been a bitch. You can't get to him bigger than what he. Like what I'm saying, man. Like I have no. This is not a surprise because we see again. Like if you kind of trying to slide to Golden State, you already know that your character is less than a man. You know what I'm saying? Your character is less than containing testosterone. You know, your estrogen levels are at an all-time high. Because, again, that's why I say the NBA, what's going to happen is the player's going to have too much control, and eventually they're going to make the NBA implode because you're going to have all these guys gravitating to one or two little places, and those are going to be the only teams making money. And once it starts getting stacked like this, people are just going to stop watching. You know, the NBA, a lot of the owners, you know, they felt comfortable because, oh, you know, we're getting more international and we have more people watching. But when you continue to let the players do these kind of things, it's definitely going to ruin the brand. And eventually they're going to have to address that in the next CBA. And it's going to be.
It's too much sauce.
Capella straight gonna put them nuts on Cousins.
Exactly. What we have to be concerned about is bringing back Clint Capella. I'm not worried about all the rest of that. I'm not worried about guys having to build up chemistry and all the things. Again, we have the pieces. You know, you only got so many motherfuckers that can touch the ball at one time. You know what I'm saying? And so it's good to have these assets. It's good to have these pieces, but it's not something to be worried about. Yeah, hold on one second. I'm going to put y'all on mute. I'm catching a little bit of feedback from y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, what you say?
What happened, Wise?
10-4. Testing. Okay. But no, I was saying, like, here's the thing.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was saying, my man CP3, he won the max deal. He won all this money, but he don't want to win a championship. My man Capella, he won all this money, but he don't want to win a championship. We gotta build a team now. We gotta add key pieces. We lost Ariza. That was our best defender on our team, other than PJ Tucker. And now we don't have nobody to fill that hole. That means Eric Gordon will have to step into the starting lineup, and we know Eric Gordon is not going to cut it. Who's going to be the sixth man that season? What are we going to do?
Here's my thing. I mean,
Tyreek Evans is gone.
Yeah,
Tyreek Evans is gone.
Everybody's gone. But here's the deal.
Julius Randle's gone. He signed. That the only way we can win something and improve our roster, but also get young, is that if teams don't match the offer sheets that we put up. If CP3 takes a pay cut, Harden takes a pay cut, and then Capella take a pay cut. I don't care, Ryan Anderson. I'm sorry, but let's agree on this buyout because we need you gone. We need that $20 million right now.
That is the big deal.
All of these players have to now take a pay cut to get paid under $20 million, so we can try to entice these players to come here.
But here's the deal, though. Here's what you got to look at. Now, I'm not mad at anybody for taking their money because when it comes down to it, say these guys got to feed their families, and I'm not going to be one to turn down a motherfucking thing but my fucking collar. So I'm not mad at the guys for taking their money. I can understand wanting to win championships, but when you have guys who are willing to go full bitch mode just to go try to jump on somebody else's dick, I mean, what can you do about that? Again, CP3 signed his money first to go ahead and make some other moves. So, you know, get that done and out the way. Nobody knew what these other guys were going to be. You know, they're going to show their true cowardice and just be like, well, I'll take no money just to go ride somebody else's nuts and coattails to a championship just to say I'm a champion. I mean, who could have predicted that? Again, LeBron with his whole shenanigans, his whole theatrics, his whole situation holding a lot of shit together. And then, you know, him going to L.A. doesn't make them a powerhouse, but it perceives them to be something because the L.A. Lakers historically have been known as a contender. It's been a few years since they've been worth the fuck. But then you put LeBron over there and people start automatically thinking, oh, it's something going down. You see Lance Stevenson jump ship. You see Rondo go slide over there. You see these things happen, and it puts this idea in people's minds. And then like I say, with some of these guys who have been former teammates, I'm not surprised that there's some type of little beef, just some inner locker room beef, and they go, well, fuck it, if he gonna go join this team, I'll go do some bitch shit and join this other team just to make it bad on him. You know, like that's the kind of situation that is taking place in the NBA right now. Again, it's like I say, you see that a lot of these motherfuckers are purebred pussy. Nobody wants to go out and get it on their own. Like I said, I can't be mad at Harden last year for recruiting Chris Paul. He went out and got another star. That was something that was necessary. But he didn't pull a bitch move like a lot of these other motherfuckers this year with the whole, hey, let's go get LeBron. He ain't never say nothing about wanting to go get LeBron. He's the only motherfucker that said, I'm happy with what we got. Let's stay put and let's run it. What happened is a lot of people saw what the Rockets were able to do. And they started getting certain feelings and feeling a particular kind of way. They saw LeBron make this move, and they started making these ridiculous decisions. But again, I don't think that's going to hinder anything. Again, outside of, welcome Ashton Davis to the Fresh Flavor, outside of, the big LeBron move, to me, I don't really see any of the other power structures shifting. Like I say, it all depends on what Capella does. Again, we still have a guy who's candidate for Sixth Man of the Year. If he can be consistent, a very good player. As much as I give Eric Gordon shit, Eric Gordon is a good player. Now, I think our biggest hindrance out of all the shit really is the Rhino contract, because you lose. Let's see, Tyreek went for 12. JJ Redick went for 12, between 12 and 13. Randall had 2 years at 18. Rondo went for 1 year for $9 million. I'm not sure what Stevenson went for, which, like I say, to me, that's a bitch ass move, because this is somebody you've historically beefed with your whole career. That's what you've made your name on, blowing on this man's ear and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whispering sweet nothings in his ear, and then you go run and jump on his dick. Like I say, it really shows you that the NBA is full of bitch ass dudes, man. And my thing is just like, as a man, as a competitor, you should be embarrassed of yourself. You know what I mean? There's no way. I would never want. I mean, motherfuckers want a free ride. I was gonna say, because it's like basketball welfare. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just go run and jump on somebody else's dick and go and just. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I'm not with that shit. And again, I respect Harden at this point, for sticking with the team mostly that we've had. I'm not mad at the Chris Paul situation. I'm not mad at Chris Paul for taking money, because here's my thing. Again, if somebody said, hey, I'm doing my job, I'm doing this, that, and the third, and if I knew I'd have stayed in L.A. with the Clippers or whatever else, I'd have been making so much more money. And then for you to say, hey, well, we want to do this, that, and the third, well, take a pay cut. My dude, we were just right there on the brink of a championship. I don't think I want to do that. Nobody could have predicted these other moves that these other motherfucking dudes made. And like I said, it's a bunch of bitch ass moves. And I know that there are old players just rolling around in their wheelchairs right now, just disappointed, looking at these motherfuckers like, I can't believe. But I think that it just has to do with, it's a part of this society. And the NBA is a reflection of the greater American culture at this point. Everybody wants the free ride. Everybody wants the easiness. But exactly, my thing is all for all the Morey hate. Morey has never tanked and always kept this team in the conversation, not necessarily in the championship conversation, but in the playoff conversation.
Hey, Honcho,
Yo.
I am mad at Boy today, because there is a couple photos of this man eating lunch, not doing anything.
So the man ain't supposed to eat? What the fuck is you saying? The man ain't supposed to eat food? How do you know he ain't making? How you know he got a cell phone on him and he can be willing to, just because he took a picture? A picture lasts 1 second. Hey, take a picture.
Okay. I'm just saying. Do you see Bob Myers taking pictures?
No.
Nope. He signed DeMarcus Cousins. Do you see Magic Johnson taking pictures? No, he signed LeBron James.
Man, he didn't salon LeBron. Shit, LeBron Magic over there taking his pills. That's what he motherfucker be doing. And the thing, Magic didn't sign LeBron James. LeBron James went to the Lakers because he wanted. It had nothing to do with Magic Johnson. That was all LeBron James. Magic Johnson did outside of, okay, if he's such a great GM, what real move? Rondo is not that exceptional of a move. That motherfucker can't shoot. Lance Stevenson is not that exceptional of a move. What did Magic Johnson really do? Because LeBron made that decision on his own.
What Magic did was make a team that's usable this year, and then they all free agents next year, so they can sign other players next year. So they can
sign Kawhi Leonard.
So basically,
exactly,
put everything on postpone, because if he's not doing nothing this year, he basically put a team on postpone. They're not going to beat the Warriors. They with the team they got, they're not beating the Rockets. If the Rockets re-sign Capella, that team ain't being able to. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you can come back next year. We can talk about making a bunch of one-year deals, but we're talking about this year. What power play did Magic do this year? Not hopeful for next year. What did he do for this year? Because next year is a hopeful. I mean, nothing's proven for next year.
I'm mad at Moore, period. I'm just saying, there's nothing that's been done. We have a whole ass starting small forward. We need to get our bench pieces back.
We only had a meeting with.
We still have our center.
We only had a meeting with a trash player. We had a meeting with Michael Carter-Williams. When is the last time you heard of Michael Carter-Williams? Michael Carter-Williams played for 5 teams. Michael Carter-Williams was trash.
Man, I heard that nigga Michael Carter-Williams yesterday.
In the Euro League. We had a meeting with it.
We almost let the Lakers sign Clint Capella. We almost let Capella get the match from the Lakers. Had they not signed whatever.
Okay.
McGee,
okay. So there's my point right there. So what did Magic do? He went for JaVale McGee over Clint Capella. That's a Magic move. So what I'm saying, what did he really do?
No. The Lakers is trash. They're not gonna do anything. But the Warriors, ain't nobody beating the Warriors. We not beating the Warriors.
Man,
I'm just gonna be real.
Until I see DeMarcus Cousins, there's a reason DeMarcus went for so cheap, dog. And as well as he was playing last year, to go for that cheap. There's a reason he went that cheap. We're not finna see the same DeMarcus Cousins. Shout out to Chandler on the sauce line. I got another text here says, oh, there you go, James Harden. I'm telling y'all, Magic ain't shit. I'm not worried about it. The Rockets are in a position I feel Morey may feel comfortable what he has. You know, he may be primarily focused on the Clint Capella deal because to me right now, that's the most important free agent out there. Other than that, maybe he's waiting to see what kind of offers are going with that before he tries to throw some money at somebody else and not be able to afford Clint Capella. I mean, there's a lot of other nuances to look at.
Okay, but why is Ryan Anderson still in this team when we've been trying to get rid of him since last year? I'm just saying.
Who's going to take that contract?
Right now? Because Morey hasn't done anything.
Who's going to take that contract? They tried to pair Ryan Anderson with first rounders last year. Motherfuckers don't want to take Ryan Anderson until you get to see. Like I said, I don't know the exact cap gymnastics that go with it, but I'm sure you still got to pay the price if you cut his ass. You still gonna have to spend some money. So right now, I don't blame him for trying to see what he can get, what he can pull out of a hat at the. I mean, that's until it's over. It's not over.
I'm just saying. We could have buyed out. We could have waived and stretched him. By now, we could have had his money in our hands to where we could have got somebody else. To where we could afford LeBron to start off. And CP3. And everybody else. I'm just saying.
But here's the deal with LeBron. LeBron didn't want to be here. Right now, LeBron is his own entity. And LeBron didn't want to be here because LeBron knew if he came here, he wasn't finna be the big dog. Okay, LeBron wasn't finna get to say. So James, what do you want? Happy LeBron or happy Harden? Because you get LeBron coming here, Harden is the motherfucker that's made this team relevant. LeBron comes here, that's not what Harden wants. Harden wants to do his own thing. He's cool with CP3 and whomever else in running with that. Just to bring an outside entity like fuck pleasing LeBron, dog. Like hey, this ain't about massaging LeBron's nuts. Like fuck LeBron. He came to the West and he not finna do shit.
To the chat.
Huh?
All right, so Allie. I'm not okay. I'm mad. I'm not talking shit about Morey. It's just that he's only done one move, and we're seeing teams that's won championships and that's building, that's probably getting better than us at this moment. Do something while we sit here and do nothing. Okay, I get that you're trying to work out the Capella deal, but you can also work out others at the same time. We've seen teams sign players back to back, and they be the news of the day because they won that day.
Okay, who is outside of LeBron and outside of Boogie? What is the next biggest major move that is an impact that's really going to be a threat to the Rockets?
The impact that
the
is
Kawhi trade. The Kawhi trade.
The Kawhi trade is
that's the next impact.
But what I'm saying, what has happened that has been not a hypothetical. Where's Kawhi going? Is he out of SA right now?
He said he gonna sit. He either gonna sit out next season if they try to keep him, or he want to trade to LA.
Okay, but as of right now, again, we're back talking hypotheticals. But outside of the major moves that have been made, which is Boogie, and that's I think there's something suspect with that, and LeBron James, what other major move has really had an effect that's just going to hinder the Rockets?
This is the thing, though. The first round of the Western Conference Finals is going to be the Western Conference Finals. The first round of the NBA playoffs for the Western Conference is going to be the Western Conference Finals. It's going.
No, the first game of the season is the championship game.
And then the second round is going to wear out the team. The third round is the Western Conference Final is going to wear out teams. Boston or Philadelphia is going to have the easiest path to the final. They're going to win. The East might win the finals, low key, because they ain't going to have no competition. All the competition is in the West. All the All-Stars in the West.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody relevant in the East.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody relevant in the East.
And that also is too.
The only person relevant is Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kristaps Porzingis. That's it.
Exactly, but like I say, but then
I have this to say.
Mm-hmm.
Morey has been nothing but been the best GM, but you're seeing these moves. You have to do something. You have to get rid of Gordon. You have to get rid of all these players. PJ Tucker, I don't care. PJ Tucker might take $4 million now.
Why do that? Why would you do for who and for what? Like you have to have an end game for this. If you're saying get rid of Gordon, PJ Tucker, and all this, for who? For who right now that's available? Who do you do that?
I'm not saying get rid of PJ Tucker. I said PJ Tucker because that's pay cut. To be truthful, PJ Tucker want to be up there and beating teams, but a lot of NBA players right now are pissed off at the Warriors because they're like, what are we supposed to do now?
Rebuild.
Because
rebuild.
The end game is to win the championship. Money or no money at all. The end game is to win a championship. If you win that, your career is fulfilled. Your legacy has been built. And now that players can't build legacies, the only thing you can entice them with is with money. Is with money. Just saying.
Here's my thing.
And
okay,
I'm not just saying that for this year. Okay, so listen. Now that they have DeMarcus Cousins under and they have his bird rights for next year, they can keep him and pay him
the max
under the tax. Under the tax, they can pay him.
Here's my deal, though. Here's my deal. We keep talking about telling grown men with families that they need to take a pay cut. Who's gonna just say, "Hey, yeah, well, this guy made a move and that guy made a move. Hey, you know what? I'm a shortchange myself because these guys made some decisions." Who's really gonna do that? Like, this is what I'm saying. We gotta look at all the factors. Like, of course, we as fans want that championship, but these dudes want that check.
In essence, though, you making $40
they gonna
million
get that check.
or you making $50 million. $40 million and $50 million is not a difference. It's not a difference. If you budget your
and
money,
then you get your sponsorships. You got your sponsorships getting you $20 million.
This man is making $40 million a year. That's too much damn money.
Man,
$40 million a year.
If somebody tell me, Honcho, I'll buy Saw Sports for $40 million, and somebody else says, Honcho, I'll buy Saw Sports for $50 million, that's a big difference to me.
But
I'm finna take that.
But you don't have money.
That's multiple.
You don't have money.
Yeah, that's more than a year of work. They just getting that for one season.
Man.
That's 9 months. 9 months. This man is getting $40 million. $500,000
plus
a game.
20 from it.
I can't knock that shit at all. The man is like, I cannot tell a man what he's worth. I can't tell a motherfucker what they worth. And just because, again, like you said, you got to look at it like, if I feel like I'm this great of a player and you telling me, hey, you need to shortchange yourself because we want to bring another guy in that you may not even see is as good as you.
See, but if we saying that means Anderson is worth $20 million, and we know Anderson is worth $5 million.
Man, we know Anderson is trash, but I can't go out there and say, hey, Anderson, hey, you're a fucking ass. Give all that money back. And they gonna look at you like, man, Anderson will say, nigga, fuck you. And Anderson don't even say nigga. If I told that motherfucker Anderson, he gonna say, nigga, fuck you. I'm the Rhino. And like, regardless of what, nobody's giving back money that they've gotten under a contract.
Okay. All right. So we like to say people judge people, in their legacies and stuff. How do you think Harden feels that his legacy can't be submitted without the championship?
I mean, Harden gonna do what most players should do. Harden is gonna do what most motherfuckers should do. Get better. He's not looking to go jump ship and everybody doing this. He gonna fucking get better. That's why you see we saw Harden after winning games, going and hitting the gym. His legacy is that he's gonna get better and be the best that he can be, and not go jump ship and dick ride with somebody else. If all these other dudes are willing to do that, that's their legacy. KD's legacy is a bitch. Like, it don't matter how many. KD will always be known as the guy who ran the Golden State to fucking secure a win. Golden State will always be known as the regular season greatness that they feared LeBron so much that they went and rubbed another man's nuts to get him to come to Golden State, the next best player they could find. Steph Curry is not a great player to me. You know what I'm saying? He's good, but you ran to go get somebody else to after you had, I mean, the best. Like, again, it's a difference in the generations. Maybe we look at things differently. But to me, it is what it is. The championship or ring is cool and all that shit, but it's a lot of motherfuckers that got rings. David Carr has a Super Bowl ring, okay? So that's all I'm saying. The shit that I'm like, these motherfuckers, they can be as proud as they want to of it, again, because a lot of these dudes are bitch made, so they can be cool with it. But real motherfuckers know that it took all that for y'all because y'all were afraid of one man. And y'all are proud of that. And they might be. So, I mean, I can't, again, like I say, it is what it is. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Again, like I say, I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at Morey. Again, Chris Paul at one point in time was the most efficient player in the NBA. It's a lot of money.
He's not worth $40 million. He is not worth. I love CP3. I love James Harden, but CP3 is not worth $40 million.
So if CP3 would have said, well, fuck Houston, I'm going to LA for 35.
Go, fuck it.
Y'all be mad at him for that. And then the Rockets are what? The Rockets are in nobody's conversation.
It's already the Warriors gonna win next year championship.
Man,
it's not even close.
So why
y'all giving too much credit?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be unrealistic. I can't be unrealistic. I can't even be my hometown team right now. I can't lie to myself. The Warriors is going to win the championship next year with a sweep.
Man.
They got the best center in the NBA.
They going to be the first team
73 and 19.
Man. I can't feel it, dog. I can't support that. Again, here's the deal, man. Y'all forget about those Detroit teams in the 2000s, man, who had they were not together, they were great. But those individual players were on nobody's list, where nobody were thinking about them. Nobody felt like they were good enough. I'm not going to sit here and say that.
Was there 5 All-NBA type
I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about that. There were much more talent. There were 2-3 teams that had 2 or 3 all-star players on their teams back then. But Detroit was a solid unit. A solid unit with great chemistry will overcome anything. Okay.
All right. So did they ever face a team that went 73-9 and added 2 more Hall of Fame players?
No.
After they went 73-9, no. I'm sorry, Honcho.
But what I'm saying is this is my thing though. This is my thing. If you approach shit with that mind state, you lose automatically. If you go into something and say, well, look at what they got, we can't do it, you've already lost without even taking the effort. I cannot subscribe to that belief. That's a weak mind state to me. I refuse to sign on for that kind of belief. I cannot do it. Anything you put in front of, if it's you conquer the fucking impossible, how much greater is it to say, oh, well, the Warriors breezed through everybody because they had, this, that, and the third, and for a team to come out the woodwork and say, you know what, we ain't scared of these motherfuckers. We gonna apply pressure. Y'all sounding like the national media this year before the Rockets played the Warriors when it was supposed to be, the Rockets got nothing, even though they had the best record, they got nothing for the Warriors, and the fucking Rockets were up on them if it wasn't an injury from CP3. That's the same talk that I'm hearing.
Honcho, I don't know if you know how good DeMarcus Cousins is.
Man, when is he gonna play again? When is DeMarcus gonna play again? When is he?
Right now.
Man, how do you know he's going to be good again? An Achilles injury is not something you just finna spring back from, especially as a basketball player. Dog.
He can take his time on the Warriors. That's the thing. He don't have to rush back.
Exactly.
Take him back from his contract.
Man, he's not guaranteed.
The Rockets is messing with the Warriors if we get Anthony Davis. If we get Anthony Davis, I'm saying we win in the championship. But we ain't got Anthony Davis. We don't even got Clint Capella on the team right now. We just got James Harden and CP3. We don't even got Ariza. Who gonna hold KD? Nobody's gonna hold KD.
Man, here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. It ain't like KD still didn't drop like 35 on Ariza. Like, I mean, we appreciate the effort that Ariza did to try to get in front of KD. No. But again,
Honcho. Did you just say KD dropped 35 on Ariza?
Didn't he drop like
scored 0 times? No. When Ariza was guarding KD, he did not score. So, okay, if he didn't score, so why wasn't Ariza on KD the entire? So you telling me KD had no points that entire series? Because if it was just so automatic that Ariza's gonna stop KD from scoring anything, then there should have been no reason that KD was never not fucking like glue on Durant.
Of course, Ariza contributed, and I love what he did. I appreciate the effort, dog. Let's stop putting these motherfuckers on an untouchable pedestal. These motherfuckers, we still talking about baby ankles Curry. That motherfucker might not make it through a whole fucking season. We still talking about Boogie, who is not even healthy right now. We don't know how he's going to come back.
I mean, all right, so this made it even worse. I'm just saying, okay, I do something. DeMarcus Cousins was a bitch from the start. He said he had, no. He had narrowed down his choices to Golden State and Boston. His biggest plan was to win a championship.
Yeah.
Either way, he still ruins the league, no matter what. Because then you have Kyrie Irving, you have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, and DeMarcus Cousins with Al Horford on the bench. Okay. I'm just saying, either way, we still would have been fucked. So, I get being optimistic and saying my team can win it all. But there's times where you have to just actually sit back and realize that if you match these two teams up and you just simulate everything, how everything has been and how the Warriors have 5 All-Stars now, there's no way that you can beat a team that have 5 players averaging 16 plus.
Man.
So I just read an article. So Rudy Gay tore his Achilles. He came back, averaged more points, and was more efficient. Wesley Matthews, the same thing. Brandon Jennings, the same thing. So Achilles in the NBA really doesn't.
But that's not DeMarcus Cousins.
But NBA, no.
I guess not DeMarcus Cousins. These men did that. But how many other Achilles injuries have been along the way? These are superstars and guys who were superstars. But DeMarcus ain't guaranteed. I mean, he's not guaranteed.
DeMarcus Cousins is he's a finesse big man. He's a guy that shoots. He's a guy that shoots the three.
He's a motherfucker.
He doesn't go in the paint.
Again.
You never see DeMarcus Cousins dunking on people.
Again.
The man's short.
All I'm saying, exactly. A good point, Howdy. You're talking about a heavier guy having to utilize that way. Y'all give me a second here. We're gonna crack over the sauce line in just a second. I see we got a couple of calls that came in. But a couple of points. I see the chat jumping, man. Now, I see y'all stirred it up. Look, let me throw some sauce y'all way, because y'all been definitely holding it down in the chat. Darren, I ain't gonna say shit when they win next year until you eat the crow for that fucking Carmelo comment. So until then, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about no basketball, nigga, because you said the nigga was gone. It was not gonna take the $28 million for 1 year and take 32 over 4 years. So when you eat the crow on that, we'll talk basketball. But what I'm saying is this, man. This is what I'm saying, dog. I don't subscribe to the mind state. Of course, we can pool all this talent. And it is what it is. And it can look overwhelming. It can look like it can't be done. But until it happens, until these motherfuckers meet on the, I'm not finna sit here and say that, it's over with, it's said and done. Look, I'm not with it. I'm just not gonna fucking do it. There's no way, no how that I'm gonna subscribe to that belief, because I know that we got players on our team, and depending on, again, the Capella signing is the most important thing that we can take care of at this point in time, because there's nobody else on the market that is as important as Capella to the Rockets right now. Like, I don't care about who else is available. Because we got guys that know that we can bang with anybody and that we'll ball with anybody. Again, it could be a formidable opponent. It may take a lot. But again, until it's all said and done, until it's all over with, I can't subscribe to the mindset, it's just over. They got a good moving free agent. They got a banged up player who we don't know what it's going to look like when he comes back. There is no guarantee for DeMarcus Cousins. Again, and you just said he subscribed to the bitch mentality because he's looking for a train to go ride, because obviously he's taking a pay cut for that, because he obviously knows something is up with himself. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way. Yo,
I love the Rockets, but I mean, okay, I'm gonna have hope. I'm gonna have hope all season, and like my hope is gonna I'm gonna say yes, the Rockets gonna beat the Warriors. The Rockets gonna beat the Warriors, but my hope never gets us nowhere. My hope hasn't got us nowhere.
Man,
we're gonna lose.
Man, I refuse to sign the contract of the Warriors are winning it all. I can't do it. I'm not with it, dog. Look, I'm a fight, dog. I'm not finna just say, this motherfucker bigger, stronger, faster, better. But we gonna fight until we gonna see who gonna come out on top, dog. I can't subscribe to the belief because these motherfuckers got this going. It's been many a year. It's been a long time since I've been a competitive athlete, but it's been plenty of times that I've come across teams that shit. These motherfuckers look way talented than us, way more talented than us. And by somehow, some way, when that fucking clock hits all zeros, we come out with the dub. I'm never counting nothing and nobody out, dog. Chemistry can top talent, dog. It is just about knowing how your teammate plays and just having the understanding. I mean, it sounds really bad, but I'm not finna close the door. I'm not finna shut the windows. I'm not finna hide in the dark until the NBA season is over, dog. I'm finna roll with the motherfucking Rockets. Now, if we don't sign Capella, I'm gonna have plenty of shit to say, but I'm still gonna roll with it. Exactly. How did Herm know the motherfucking deal? You already know. And so what I'm saying is, man, look, it's been times that it's just look again, and I've been on both sides of it. I've been on both sides of it.
I'm rolling with my Rockets. I'm rolling with my Rockets.
Yeah.
But you know, inside my head, this is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I'm rolling with my Rockets. It's always gonna be Rockets. I roll with the Rockets when we didn't have shit.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna roll with the Rockets. If James Harden was to break his leg next season, God forbid, knock on wood, I still would roll with the Rockets and say we won the championship. But I'm just saying what's on my mind right now, and I'm saying what my heart is feeling. And I don't think it's right that they didn't let CP3 go to the Lakers with Kobe Bryant, but they gonna let the DeMarcus Cousins go to the Warriors.
Okay.
The NBA is just a complete blasphemy.
Okay.
All right. So I do have one question,
right.
And then also the chat can get within it. So the question is, let's say DeMarcus comes back being DeMarcus Cousins averaging 25 points per game. With this roster right now, can the Rockets beat them? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no.
But see what I'm doing is now you've created a situation where you're just automatically assuming when it was just him and Anthony Davis, he's gonna get those touches to get those points. He's not finna get those touches like that in Golden State, especially by the time he comes back. They're gonna have a certain way they're gonna be used to playing, and they'll find ways to implement him into the rotation. But it's not like he's just gonna get to ball like that. So like what I say, you're adding a factor into the equation that's not guaranteed. So if you state it like that, then of course it sounds like, well, if he averaging 25 and KD averaging damn near 30 and Steph averaging, of course it's going to sound like it's going to be impossible to beat him when you only got really Harden, CP3, and when Capella comes back, his guys are going to be doing that. Gordon's going to do his thing. But, I mean, again, like I say, until Boogie is stepping on the court, right now he's a motherfucker. He ain't hooping in a boot or whatever the fuck he got going on. Until I see him play, I'm not going. We got a couple of texts on the sauce line, man, but we're gonna address it, then we're gonna open up the sauce line for your calls. I know y'all got some stuff y'all want to spill. I can't believe why is already counting the Rockets off. They were counting us off in the past season. Every season is a new season. Rockets have a great core of veteran guys that are hungry, looking for revenge. And let's look at the Boogie signing this way. Boogie is coming off an Achilles injury, which is really hard to come off of. Also, he's a toxic character. This may backfire on the Warriors' chemistry.
Hold on. Let me answer that. We didn't re-sign Muthaf yet. We don't have a small forward on our roster. PJ Tucker is our small forward and our only power forward, and Ryan Anderson. We don't have no depth. We didn't sign nobody in free agency, so we don't even have Capella signed right now. So my reaction is based on the situation at hand. We don't have these guys re-signed yet. We don't know if Muthaf will leave to the Warriors. We don't know if Muthaf will go to the Celtics or anything like that. So we don't know if Capella might leave. He might say, forget the Rockets. I want to go build my own thing. You never know.
And I also got something to add about this.
Yeah.
What if CP3 DeAndre Jordan's us? I'm just saying. What if he DeAndre Jordan's us? Because he has until July 6th. And can sign it. What if he DeAndre Jordan's us and leaves out of town?
Okay, what if any of these other players for any of these other teams, DeAndre Jordan's them? I mean, you can say that about anybody. That's, again, a speculation, man. Again, right now, that man seems to be committed. I'm not going to take away and say he going to pull a snake on us until it happens. I mean, you can say that about anybody. So I think that's an unfair equation. I got a question for Spitz. Well, Spitz ain't in the chat, but why is breaking news, Bray, Rising Phoenix? Do you think Clint Capella will be back, and also do you see Carmelo Anthony as an option if we trade Ryan Anderson? Shout out to Chandler.
So shout out to Chandler, because Chandler,
yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah,
but
every day.
See, the only thing with the Carmelo situation was OKC was gonna buy out his contract if PG had left. So right now, it's not no indications that OKC will buy out Carmelo. However, if they do buy out Carmelo, I can see him either coming to Houston or going to LA. Those are only two teams he will have interest in. Either going to play with CP3 or going to play with LeBron James. What was the other question again?
Said, do you think Clint Capella will be back?
Oh, Clint. I think Clint will be back. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's just that he was upset. I don't know if y'all seen what he tweeted yesterday. He tweeted a sad face after he got out of the meeting with the Rockets.
He was upset, and then also a rumor saying that his agent called up 10+ teams to see if they wanted him, so that he can make more money. Yeah.
Interesting.
So just saying.
And the agent trying to get paid.
Everybody that's saying I'm overreacting, I'm just reacting on what's going on right now. This is the current state of the team. We don't have nobody on our roster. We don't have Capella on our roster right now, to be honest. We don't have Luke Abadamute on our roster. We got Gerald Green. I love Gerald Green. We don't have Trevor Ariza. We have Ryan Anderson on his team. How do we have Ryan Anderson on his team? We need to just buy him out. Just go ahead and buy him out. Because at the end of the day, it saves on a luxury tax and it saves us cap space.
Okay. All right, I got a question in from OB Highlights. Shout out to OB Highlights holding it down. This one says, I think what's happening with Capella is other teams aren't offering him long-term contracts because they know the Rockets will match, and they can't get him for a long time. But if it's just 1 year, they have a chance to get him next year. That's why Capella's agent is freaking out. That could be a valid point, because you see a lot of this 1 year shit going on these days, which is real. Like I say, allowing these players to have so much impact on the league as they do, I think it eventually is going to end up in the league eventually starting to lose a lot of money, or people are going to lose a lot of interest in what's going on. So hold on, give me 1 second. We're going to test and make sure everything's adequate on the my phone. Look, let me get it in there. It's falling all out of my ear and shit. Look, we've been talking out of fucking. Well, shit, what the state of the NBA has been the whole conversation. I ain't been keeping up with the little minutes and shit. Give me 1 second. Let me test the sauce line. If y'all have a particular point y'all want to make, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure everything is copacetic. Y'all can hear me. My phone. I see you calling in. Give me 1 second. Let me test and make sure the audio is correct for y'all. Call in. Let me make sure everything is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I love the Rockets. I love my Texans. I'm a Houston homer. You can ask anybody. I wear Houston every day, all day. But I gotta be real with y'all. Like, just right now, it upsets me of the current state of the team. We see all the free agents got signed. Julius Randle would have been a good option. Tyreek Evans. You got some music on, Honcho.
Yeah, I was testing out the thing. All right, okay. So now if y'all want to call in, man, it should be Gucci and Gravy. Y'all want to call in and spill your sauce on the sauce line. We should be auditory and ready.
Hey, Sauce City. I'm not gonna lie. I love here for Rhino and Joe Johnson. I would take that.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. We got a call coming in. We got Wink calling in. Wink, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What kind of sauce you want to splash on the sauce line tonight? Is it coming through? Hello. Just didn't read.
Elsewhere, we will continue with. How is Houston not attractive for these players when you think about the landscape of the Western Conference? We were just the number one team in the league, and to lose barely, with a thing. But it's just normally Daryl Moore is all over this shit. Typically, he's very, very aggressive. And I have plenty of faith in Daryl Moore. But it's no way that all of these premier players that all of these players have slipped through his hands. Gordon and all of these guys, and now this is going to happen. Now that is going to happen. you got to understand, we just lost to a team that's basically the same damn team that still has Iguodala, that still has Lance. You know, now they got all of these fucking guys. They got Livingston coming out the pitch. They got Steph and Draymond and all of these goddamn dudes. Now they got Boogie. Like, that shit is just fucking retarded, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just let y'all. You know, I need to tune back in and just see what y'all saying, because this shit right here is fucking ridiculous, and this is why I don't fucking bother to watch the NBA until the finals and the fucking playoffs, and I may not even do it then, because this shit right here is just gonna be so fixed. And you can be a fan all you want, but the reality is, when it boils down to it, this shit is gonna go in everybody. This shit is always gonna be in Golden State's favor. That's what everybody's not realizing. That's my call. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to go back to, like, y'all spill y'all sauce.
Already. Man, appreciate you calling in, Wink. And definitely, like I say, I saw somebody say the refs ruined us. Yeah, I believe it. You know, like I say, man, I tell y'all, man, certain locations, certain places. Appreciate the love,
What we gonna do about my leg? Charlie Murphy. Lol.
And the thing was,
Charlie Murphy.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what Draymond Green is talking to these dudes. He recruited Kevin Durant, and they said he just recruited Boogie Cousins to the Warriors. Yeah. I don't know,
because he threatened to kick him in the nuts if they played him. If they, you know, shit, you know, motherfuckers ain't want to go. You know, he got like a foot of steel. You gonna have to go get your shit untangled. He kicking your shit. You gonna be out of there. They don't want to miss valuable playing time. You know what I'm saying? Having to get their nuts restructured.
The Warriors were so scared of the Lakers adding LeBron, and Houston almost beating them without CP3 the last couple of games. They went and added an all-star center.
Yeah, they know that they know that they're beatable, and that's the thing. And what happened is the Rockets showed the world that they were. And shout out to Phoenix. Happy birthday, Dusty Chicken. We got a call coming in. What's the motherfucking deal we got calling in on the Sauce line this evening?
This is Chandler.
Really?
This is just not right. I mean, this is really messed up on how the league is handling these super teams. Back in the 2011 and 2012 season was when the Lakers were trying to trade for Chris Paul. They vetoed the trade. So why is Adam Silver letting KD, Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Cousins on the same team? I mean, to be honest, really, I mean, I'm not afraid of the team, but I'm still a Rockets fan, so that's my question to you guys. Bye.
Cool, man. Chandler, I appreciate you calling in, man. I always appreciate it. Look, Chandler be holding down the sauce line. The rest of y'all be acting like y'all scared. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that love, Chandler, calling in. Man, I tell you, and this is what I said, and I'll say it again, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really believe that Silver wants to have his own Bulls under the here you go. If you go call into the South line, you gotta look. You can't be calling unknown because I ain't gonna answer the phone. But like I say, I think Silver wants his own legacy under the motherfucking, like, you know, he wants his own Bulls dynasty. He wants his own dynasty under his tenureship, and that's why I really feel like shit. There are some things that happen behind the scenes, okay, and things that we'll never know. We can speculate, we can guess, and we can say, oh, it's people hating on this.
Don't let this distract you from Brazil's win.
Yes, Brazil. Keeping it real. I don't know. Does Brazil have any flashes? I only root for teams that have women that flash in the stands. Oh, we got another call coming in on the Sauce line.
Oh, man, you tripping. Brazil got the best woman in the world.
What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling on the Sauce line this evening?
This is Brandon.
Ready.
So my question is, as of right now, which offseason has been the worst? The Texans offseason or the Rockets offseason?
Very interesting question. I'm gonna hang up on you. We're gonna talk about that. That's a very interesting question, and I want to tie it into something. I want to tie it into something that Wink said earlier, because he mentioned, you know, what is it about Houston that just, you know, what is it? Is it, do people see it? Is it that bad of a destination? Because I mean, look, you talk about a team that was on the brink, literally a half away from winning. Had we had a healthy hamstring CP3, you probably win that, in 6, as it should have been. But the thing about that is, and the thing that you become concerned with, is Houston a destination that people see a particular way? Is it the Texas stigma? Because folks just have this belief again. People are ignorant that we out here riding horses and doing anything. But Texas has infiltrated and influenced damn near all the culture around this country. But they don't want to give us our due. But again, they think we out here riding horses and flipping hay and doing all this kind of stupid shit. Do you think that has to do with free agents and the city of Houston?
Go ahead, brother.
What I do believe is that they don't see us as competitive as a lot of cities. Okay, so Texans, you got Bill O'Brien and you got the racist owner. How many players really want to play for that owner? Knowing that you would be challenged on your views, knowing that you got to worry about the owner coming in saying, "I know you're happy about your black president now."
But I mean, let's be realistic. How often is Bob McNair there? Bob McNair, you lose, he don't even show his fucking face. And again, you have that incident, but that's not something that's going to happen all the time. And obviously, he's extremely happy right now if Trump is in office, so he's definitely not concerned with that. So I don't think that's a issue that they're going to have to encounter. He's just going to come in there. You're going to probably smelling his old Oprah breath. When you're winning and shit, and he's smiling all in your face. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I don't think that's a big deal.
I don't know what's the problem, but I wouldn't say the Rockets had the worst offseason. I'll say the Texans had the worst offseason because they could have capitalized. They could have built an offensive line around a star quarterback. We finally got a franchise quarterback in Houston. What all our fans have been crying for 12 years, 13 years going on now, and we still don't have an offensive line. We don't have a tackle. Well, we have interior, but we don't have tackles. Our cornerback position is weak right now.
All right, hold on one second. I'm going to interrupt you. We got a call coming in on the sauce line. What's the motherfucking deal? We got calling in on the sauce line.
This is Asmadin.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
So, the Warriors is going to get interesting because I believe Klay Thompson is a free agent next year, and Boogie Cousins. So, which one they're going to choose? They can't choose both.
Well, that's a good question.
Technically they can.
But here's the we're gonna talk about that here. We'll address that.
And hold up.
Hold up, screw.
Honcho, you just so muscular.
I'm gonna get your gay ass off this motherfucking phone. That gay shit. We don't play them games. Yeah, I already know. I already know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because every time it's the same number, we're called with a different name. I already know who the fuck it is. Look.
Draymond Green.
This the fake 335 and the fake Ashbel shaking my head. You better get off the fucking shenanigans though. But you were talking about the Draymond and not Draymond, the Klay and
Draymond, no, Draymond's a free agent next season too.
Okay.
Klay, Draymond, and DeMarcus Cousins. But here's the thing:
they can resign.
Voodoo running for my magic.
Because the luxury tax is $325 million next year. The salary cap will also go up with that. So why would the players leave? I'm just saying. This is that simple. The Warriors can sign all the players and keep them.
And KD will be a free agent too because he has his player option.
Yeah. And for the record, yes, we will most likely have a Kush in this evening, probably
on the
about
bonus side.
9:30ish.
KD, I mean, Boogie Cousins do have like locker room problems, so maybe he can go fuck up their locker room chemistry on the low.
Look, I'm telling you, what's gonna happen is Draymond gonna say some fly shit. Boogie gonna be with his fake toughness because again, we already saw how Zach Randolph handled that, so we already know what Boogie really about. He'll fuck with some motherfuckers he think he can punk. Draymond too. Shit, both them motherfuckers, they both like some fake tough guys, dog. Because they'll fuck with motherfuckers they think they can punk, but when it come across when he ain't want no parts with Ariza, he ain't want no motherfucking. What's his name? Ain't want no beef with Zach Randolph. The motherfuckers definitely got exposed, and for all that bullshit they be doing. Here's a question. We're gonna take this last question, man. Then we're gonna call it a wrap, and we're gonna make it shake. Actually, we got one more call. We take this next call, and I'll take this last text on the sauce line. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in on the sauce line?
This is Real. I just want to say, since Boogie is coming off the Achilles, and he's big as fucking hell, the nigga's titties is sagging and shit. That Achilles ain't going hold up.
All right, that's a bet, man. So you say that he has a poor work ethic is I believe is what is being said. But man, look, we ain't taking no more calls. Y'all just started with the shenanigans. We finna I'm gonna take this last little comment here. So I'm hanging up on y'all. Don't hate, but it is what it is. Says question for both Braylon and Wise. What's your thoughts on Trayvon Duval, and can he make the roster based on his huge upside?
Okay, he could have made the roster, but here's the thing: he's not on our roster. He's only on our summer team, team. So any team in the NBA can sign him. They can watch that first game, and if he balls out, any team can offer him a contract, and he's going like that. If I'm the Rockets, I'll put him on a minimum contract right now because he has huge upside, and you can develop him behind CP3, a veteran, one of the best point guards of all time, and he can sit back and learn. But I don't know what the Rockets going to do because the Warriors can come in and sign Trayvon.
The Warriors take hide your kids, hide your wife. The Warriors signing everybody out here. Yes, Ashmel, often imitated, never duplicated, man. You got a lot of fans.
Guess they love to be me. These boys wildin'.
Ashmel got a bunch of low-key fans, man. Look, they calling in, imitating, and all that other good stuff, man. But here's the deal. Like I say, man, I'm not worried about it. Everything's not over. Now, I'll tell y'all, like, look, there's a couple of things that could happen that y'all can see me have some rage fits. But right now, those things have not taken place. But if they do, trust me, y'all will know. I'll have to pull a breaking news Braylon and express my thoughts. But like I said, I want to shout out to Wise and Braylon, man.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Yeah. I'm say y'all have anything y'all want to say before we get out of here? What you got?
All right. So, okay, the Rockets went isolation basketball partly because there was an area of weakness for the Warriors. And that was switching the center. I'm just saying. There will be no weakness if DeMarcus comes back healthy. I'm just saying.
Bunch of ifs.
Everything changed.
Bunch of ifs.
It's an if, but it's a if that we ain't gonna be able to do nothing at all. Just saying.
Yeah, y'all hit that.
I just had to put that in real quick.
Yeah, y'all hit that likeness. Yeah, hit that like. But that's like I say. Well, that's like if Zochi gets 20% faster, he'll be the number one center in the NBA. We could come up with a bunch of else, man. I'm not believing it till I see it. Like I say, I know what Cousins is capable of, and I'm not doubting that. I'm not neglecting that. But until I see him bounce back to form, I'm not gonna jump on that train. Jackson 75. Do I like Donald Trump? No, I don't like Donald Trump, but I don't hate Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't mean shit to me, just like any other politician. I view them all the same, any of them. So that's just my spiel on that. So like I said,
he's a politician now because he is the president.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about what he does. Like, I would still do Honcho. It could have been Sanders, it could have been Hillary, but she might have set it off. It could be Barack again. Any of them. Like I said, I don't care who in the fucking White House. The motherfuckers, they living a completely different lifestyle than I am. So, yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Like I said, I see we got the numbers. Y'all look, y'all don't be afraid to hit that like button. It ain't gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to this, not true to this, man, hit that subscribe button. Feel the burn. Is that the case, Voodoo Child? But I say, I can fuck with it. It's all Gucci. Bernie got some plots and schemes I don't know about, but hey, it's all good. Like I say, they all politicians, man. They don't mean shit to me. I fuck with y'all. Sauce Nation is what matters to me, man. That's what I vote for. My vote goes to Sauce Nation. I'm gonna write it in on the ballot. We can all be president. But with that being said, anything else y'all want to motherfucking say before we slide up out of here, man? Because like I said, it's been a very polarizing Sauce Sports this evening.
It's still a run as one. One more time, we're gonna do what we gotta do next season against these sorry ass Warriors that gotta go at it every single All-Star in the NBA. You know what? We're gonna tear down Aisha restaurant. Make sure y'all go write bad reviews on that. Make sure y'all like the stream. We gonna put in the effort. We breaking y'all the news. We giving y'all the live reactions. We love y'all support. Y'all the best. We let y'all call in. We interact with y'all because Sauce Nation is the #1 nation in the H-Town, in and the world.
Already. Oh, motherfucking me ready. I see Wink say he finna go at 9:30. So that's a BET. Make sure y'all check that out. I'll probably be in the den around a similar time. But like I say, y'all want to keep talking sports action, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go follow the Sauce Nation speakers. So make sure that's Wink. Check out Wise. Check out Braylon. Whenever Braylon do be brave. Yeah, I'm finna call a rap right here and in just a second. Like I say, check out Braylon whenever he do. But you got to follow Braylon on Twitter. He's a breaking news Braylon, so he's going to give it to you quick, fast, and in a hurry. So you got to make sure you follow breaking news Braylon on Twitter. Just follow everybody. Like I say, man, show love, man. That's what it's all about. But I appreciate all the love y'all have shown. I appreciate y'all for tuning in because, like I say, time is the one asset that you can never recoup. And the fact that y'all spending it, stirring up some flavor, you know what I'm saying, expressing your feelings, calling in, texting in, man, we appreciate each and every one of y'all. Even if y'all do be sitting in the background acting all quiet like y'all don't know what's shaking. Breaking wind, Braylon. They still ain't gonna let you live that one down, even though it wasn't you. But with that being said, Sauce Nation, y'all the freshest motherfucking ingredients in the world. Wise, Braylon, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who called in. I appreciate everybody who stirred up the super saucy super chat love, man. But with that being said, we're gonna chuck up the deuce. We gonna get out of here. Make sure y'all go tune in and welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. Go follow right now. Go tune in now because he'll be going live shortly. We'll be in the mix. With that being said, deuce up. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, and we out.